Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. So we are now in May and I'm going to be sharing with you my May fragrance declutter. This is a pretty big one once again, and I feel like I kind of have equal parts perfume declutters and equal parts fragrance mist declutters, so we're just gonna get started. I know I've always done these elaborate disclaimers on these declutters because for whatever reason people always get upset when I declutter perfumes, but for the millionth time, keep in mind I am moving. I'm moving from the US to Greece, so it's a very big move, and I've gone from I think over 300 perfumes and now I think I'm at about 130, somewhere around there. My goal for the move is to be at under 100, and that's just perfumes. I also then have my body sprays. I have managed to get my body spray collection at under 100. I think I'm at around 70 something right now, but I think for body sprays I'm probably gonna want to move with like under 50. I'm still trying to figure it out, but time is running out because my move is coming up very soon. So in these next couple months I'm gonna be very strict with the scents that I'm getting out. I don't have literally anything bad to say about these fragrances. I just either don't use them so I feel okay with parting with them, or I also feel okay with parting with them because I have others that I prefer, and for the sake of moving I just stick with those and let go of these. Plus once I go over there I'm gonna discover new perfumes over there, and I'm gonna be purchasing perfumes and taking you guys along with me. So there's a lot of content that I plan on making over there, and I have gotten this question in previous declutters I've done as far as the move. I am well aware that a lot of the perfumes that I could get my hands on here in the US are not as easy to come across over there. Also, price points differ. I've been to Greece, so I know how all that works, and from the stores that I've gone to over there, I can't really find price points like you can find in like Ross, TJ Maxx, Burlington, where you can literally find designer perfumes for like 15 bucks. I'm aware that that is not the case so much over there, although if anybody is from Greece, let me know in the comments if you have any go-to perfume stores that have decent price points. Anyways, point being, I'm okay with letting go of all of these, and as always, everything is listed up on my Mercari. I just listed everything right before I filmed this video, so it's all on there. Check them all out. And I didn't put a community tab post as I know that some of you guys always missed out on perfumes because by the time the video comes out, everything's already sold. So hopefully this gives you some time to get your hands on any of these if you're interested. And thank you, by the way, to anybody that has ever purchased from me. I hope you had a good experience and loved your scents. It means a lot to me, so thank you. Let's start with the perfumes. I have a couple Ariana Grande perfumes, which my Ariana Grande perfumes are like my favorites. I love her scents because I'm just like a girly sweet perfume lover, and they all fit into that category, but I felt okay with letting go of these two. First, starting with the Love Notes Pink Wood scent. I'm getting rid of this for the same reason why I like it, which is kind of confusing. This is pretty different than all her other releases. It's a lot more mature, it's more elevated than her other scents, which tend to be a little bit more on like the girly, slightly juvenile side, just because they smell like candy and super sweet, which I love. And this was the first one that kind of gave more floral, mature woman vibes, which is great, and I love the departure, but I still prefer her other ones. And after trying this one out, I just feel like I don't absolutely love it. I like it a lot, especially in the beginning because it was more new and different to her other ones. I thought I really loved it, but the more I started kind of wearing her and using it, I'm just not in love with it. I think if I had more time, I'd probably leave it in my collection and just try to test it out a little bit more, because I don't hate it by any means, but I don't have the time to mess with it and see if I like it. I'm just gonna get rid of this one, and I don't think I'll miss it because I feel like this is a pretty similar scent profile to Cosmic by Kylie Jenner, and to me that one is a bit lighter and easier on my nose. It's a bit more flirty and not as mature as this, so I tend to like that one more. And then the other Ariana Grande scent that I'm decluttering is this. This is REM 2.0. I think this smells incredible. It's just a bit redundant. This is a really nice cherry sweet candy, it's like cherry candy type of fragrance, very berry focused, and I really like it. It's really nice. Again, if I wasn't moving, I'd probably just keep this because it is a nice grab and go type of scent. It's not the most unique, groundbreaking perfume in the world, but it smells really good, and it's girly and sweet and candy, which falls into all her other scents. But I'm okay with letting go. Also, I do prefer her original REM scent because it's so unique and delicious, and I do have that now back in my collection. So I'm okay about letting this one go because I do have other fruity scents that I have in my collection that I just love more. Next one, I am so surprised that I finally let this one go because this has survived hundreds of declutters, but I am finally decluttering Armani Code. I love this perfume. Like, this is not even just a little bit of a like, I love this perfume. But because it's so unique and it's unlike any other perfume that I have in my entire collection, because of that, I feel like it's really specific and it is more of a dark scent. There's more of a specific vibe or specific event or occasion that I feel like this goes for. It's not necessarily an everyday easy to wear scent. For that reason, it just kind of sits there collecting dust, and I rarely if ever use it. For a perfume that I love so much, it doesn't even, I mean, maybe has the slightest bit of a dent, but I don't use her, and honestly I just feel bad for it to just sit there. I know somebody will love this scent because it's so unique. They don't make perfumes like this anymore, so if you get your hands on this, I think you will love it. It's a very crisp, aromatic, citrusy scent, but a dark citrus scent, not summery, citrus, airy, light, that kind of thing. This has a lot of depth. There's also a lot of spice. I believe there's like cinnamon or some type of spice notes in here. So unique. They truly don't make perfumes like this anymore. I kind of see this as a deeper, darker nighttime version of a scent like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but like think way darker and spicier. I don't use it. I don't use it at all, and I just feel too bad to just keep letting it sit there. And yeah, we're just gonna get rid of it. Next I have this. This is brand new. This is by Maison Louis Marie. It's actually a fragrance oil. It's called Bois de Balancing Quartz. This is really strong. It's really potent. It is an oil, so it lasts forever. But I am decluttering this because it is like a dupe for Santal 33. It's a very similar scent profile to Santal 33, so if you like that, you would love this little oil. And because it is an oil, it really sticks. So if you want just like a really strong Santal 33 scent, this oil is really nice. It's also really nice for layering. You put it on your pulse points and spray on top of it, and your scents will last forever. This next perfume, I have such a not really weird reason. If it wasn't for my move, I would 100,000,000% keep this. But the only reason why I'm getting rid of this perfume is because of the weight. This perfume weighs as much as 10 perfumes put together. It is so heavy. The bottle, the cap, it's very heavy, and that is not ideal for moving. This fragrance is called Enfas, and this is like a candy version of Baccarat Rouge. It is a niche high-end fragrance, and it smells so good. Literally like Baccarat mixed with some type of strawberry candy. I would totally keep her, but it's way too heavy, which is a nice thing because it's like, okay, it's niche quality. It literally looks like a trophy. It's like antique and it's gorgeous, but yeah, I don't want to travel with this heavy of a fragrance, so I need to let her go. If you like Baccarat, if you like sweet scents, if you like candy type scents, check that one out. It's really good. This Goldfield and Bank scent is called Desert Rosewood. I got this because I saw Demi Rowling was talking really highly about this one specifically. She did an entire video reviewing this house, and I wanted to try something from this house, but I just don't love her. I do like it a lot, and I've worn it a couple times. It is insanely strong, lasts forever. This has more of an earthy, resinous kind of vibe to it. It's very woody. It's literally called Desert Rosewood. Very woodsy, sandalwood type heavy. I don't know why this kind of opens up almost Coca-Cola-ish smelling to me. It's a very unique scent, and it's honestly really nice. If I had more time to test out fragrances, I'd probably keep this because it is super unique, and I can definitely see the beauty in it. I just don't have the time right now to mess around with fragrance because I have so many things to do, and so I think somebody would definitely love and appreciate this. And then this one is another fragrance that I am giving up for the same reason as this. Very heavy. This is Rose Privé by Virtus, and this is such a elevated, I mean, it is an expensive perfume, it's a niche perfume, but she smells like she's worth $1,000,000. Kind of like the DNA of Roses Vanille from Mancera. It's that kind of floral but sweet type of scent. It has a lot of patchouli. Again, I would probably keep this if it wasn't for the weight of the bottle. Like, the glass is so thick and it's insanely heavy, so I'm gonna have to part ways with it. A lot of the fragrances that I have, obviously not all, but a lot of the ones that I have are smaller bottles and smaller in size, like they're like 1 fluid ounce or something. I do have full 100 mils as well, but they don't weigh as much as these do, and I'm so sad to just part ways with scents like these that smell absolutely incredible but weigh a million pounds, which is normally a good thing because usually that means it's a really luxurious scent, but not in the case of moving. So definitely somebody will really love this out there. It just, I can't. And as always in these videos, I have a ton of these little dupe house fragrances. So I have some Dossier scents. I have these two from the Color Factory collection. I loved this collection and I have a few that I kept, but I didn't want to keep everything. And I have this one from Juliana's Perfumes. This is Guiding Light, and this is actually a dupe for Amouage Guidance. So if you've been wanting to try that, check this one out. I love this scent a lot when I first got it. The last few times that I've worn it, I just don't love it, so I decided to let go of this. And then the last few little perfumes, I have a bunch of these travel size. I went through my little travel size collection of perfumes because I had quite a lot, and sometimes I forget about them just because they're like little. They're not in my perfume collection drawer thing. So I recently went through all that and cleared it out, just kept a few that I really love, and I decided to get rid of these ones. So I have some, actually just a couple from Juliana's Perfumes. I have Shades of Silence and Time for Romance. I think this one's a Minuit et Demi fragrance dupe. And then the Shades of Silence, I don't know why the name is not coming up, but it's a dupe for a niche fragrance. And then I have these three from Pure Amour. These are pheromone fragrances. So I have Santal Luxe. This one's a dupe for Santal 33, which you know I don't really love. I have Scarlet Rouge, which is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. This smells just like Baccarat. If you love Baccarat, you'll love this, but I have Baccarat, so I could let go of that one. And same reason, Velvet Opium is a dupe for Black Opium, which I have. So those ones are all together. And then I have a bunch of, oh, I just dropped one. I have a bunch of these sample type fragrances of a bunch of niche perfumes, as well as like a travel size one. I'll probably put that all together, and that's basically it for all the perfumes that I'm decluttering. Now let's get into the body mist that I'm decluttering. I usually put up my body mist into doubles. Like, I'll put a double into one listing, if that makes sense. Usually I try to make it so that the double falls sort of in the same scent profile, you know? So for example, I'd probably put these two in one listing because they're coconutty scents. So I got rid of Fresh Coconut and Cotton and Coconut Lime Verbena. I got this at the last SAS because I thought it was gonna be like Coconut Lime Breeze, which was one of my favorite scents back in the day, but it's not. It's a lot more green than I would like this to, so I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm probably gonna order Coconut Lime Breeze on Mercari or something from a seller because I really miss that scent. And then Fresh Coconut and Cotton. This is a really nice, clean, and super strong coconut, very perfumey. I just don't use her. Then I'm getting rid of Dahlia. This is kind of like a Good Girl dupe from Carolina Herrera. Again, one of those things where I have Good Girls, so I'm just trying to get rid of some dupes that I'm okay with letting go. There's certain doubles that I have that I love and I don't want to get rid of. Then there's some doubles where I'm like, okay, well, I don't need both. It's like some I'm okay with having doubles, some I'm like, okay, I can let go. So that's kind of that situation. I'm getting rid of this Jasmine from Bath & Body Works scent. This smells incredible. It's such a strong perfumey scent. It's like blackcurrant, deep berries. I don't wear her. I don't reach for it at all. I'm getting rid of Pink Velvet Cupcake. This is a double that I decided to just keep one of my Pink Velvet Cupcakes. This is such a good scent and I love this, but I feel okay with letting go of one of them. I used to be way more attached to this scent. Now I'm like, okay, I can just deal with the one. Paris Amour, another one that I literally had like 5 of. I've decluttered 2. This is the second one I'm decluttering. I still have 3 or 2, I'm not sure, but I still have a good amount, so I feel okay with decluttering. Again, sometimes I go crazy when it comes to sales and stuff like that, when it comes to scents like that I love, that I've been searching for years, and then I regret it. So I don't know why I haven't learned my lesson yet, but hopefully that'll start to catch on with me. Then Petal Parade. This is like a Prada Paradox dupe. I feel like this is just such an overdone scent, even though it smells amazing. I have other mists that smell like this. I have perfumes that smell like this. Don't need her. And then I got rid of another double. This is Snowflakes and Cashmere, which is one of the most incredible Bath & Body Works scents, but I have another one that's brand new, so felt okay with getting rid of that. And then, this is a little shocking. These two I'm getting rid of from Victoria's Secret. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I literally just hauled this not too long ago from Victoria's Secret. This is Costa Flora Shimmer. It's a shimmer body mist that Victoria's Secret just put out. I decided to keep the vanilla one, but this one I'm just not totally in love with the scent. I think I like the bottle, the packaging way more with the little plumeria flowers. So tropical and fun with the glitter, but I'm just not totally in love with the scent. I think it smells really nice, but I'm not in love with it. Just like a nice, fresh, clean scent, which is nice for the summertime because sometimes you don't always want to smell sweet, you know, but I just can't fall in love with it. I don't want to keep it just because I love the packaging. That would be stupid and wasteful. And then lastly, I'm getting rid of Pistachio Creme. Delicious, but I have other scents that smell like this one. This is Vanilla Glaze and Solar Musk. It's got pistachios, candied almonds in it. Super delicious, more gourmandy, creamy, lactonic, nutty type of scent. Really, really good, but I have ones like it, so I was trying to just dive into my mist collection and see if I could get rid of as much as I could, so I felt okay about getting rid of those. I think that is it for this declutter. This is my full declutter for May, right? We're in May? Yes, May. I've been so busy lately that I don't even know what day it is, what hour it is. I'm just constantly doing stuff, preparing for this big move, so it's been a lot, but that is it for this declutter. If you guys are interested in any of the scents I just showed right now, check them out on my Mercari, first link in my description. Everything is live right now. I just listed everything without letting you guys know firsthand, so hopefully that gives you some time to pick things up, as I know things sell out very fast. That is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.